So the Fox is leaving. I had a guy from Black Label Exhaust hit me up and he wants to fix the car. And we're gonna do a little swap trade of some services here. So we're gonna see this car go right now. We're gonna get it on the ramp. And we're gonna go to an exhaust shop and I'm gonna show you guys something pretty cool that we're gonna do today for the new Edge. This is Sylvester from Black Label Exhaust. He's gonna be installing some exhaust today, something pretty cool that you mainly only get on S550s. I haven't seen it done on a new Edge, so hopefully we're the first ones. And that's gonna be pretty exciting today. We just got through with putting some roller wheels on the Fox and he's about to load it up on his trailer. But they're gonna work on it, guys. They're gonna try and fix it. They're gonna go ahead and, what are you gonna do with the front end?
We're gonna tube the front end. We're deciding either to paint it black or Mr. Chrome.
Dang, Mystic Chrome?
Yeah, Mr. Chrome.
Mr. Chrome will be crazy. So guys, we're gonna keep up with Black Label Exhaust and be going over there while they're working on the car, get y'all some little updates in case you guys are interested in buying the car. It is gonna be up for sale, right? Maybe possibly. He doesn't know.
We got a Coyote. If nobody buys it, we're gonna stop it on there.
So yeah, they might go all out with it, guys. So y'all go ahead and check them out. We're gonna go do some exhaust work after this, and stay tuned, guys. They do updated videos on their builds, so make sure to head over to their channel right now. Check it out. Oy. On the back seat, nigga, fuck it. This is how Jesse be driving. The rear seat. Here she goes, guys. Man, this thing was such a beauty. All the memories we had with this car, man, like even just going to go pick it up and driving in the rain with no windshield wipers, and man, it was such a beautiful journey with this car, and I'm so glad you guys were there to, you know, enjoy with me. And I hope you guys are just as excited about the new one. You know, we're gonna go all the way with it. Got some super fun mods lined up for it already. It's gonna be so sick. I just wanted y'all to see the Fox one last time. Car that took us the furthest, man. Glad to see somebody's gonna take care of her and bring her back to life. So they just left with the Fox. We're about to go to the muffler shop, get this little mod done that I've been telling you guys about. Guys, I really want to get an S550. Like, just imagine having the S550 with the new Edge, or even the new Edge with a Fox, bro. I'm not tripping. But that's what I'm honestly debating back and forth about. These cars cost about the same as a Fox body coupe, and I'm back and forth if I should save up and end up in one of those and have this in the driveway essentially, or X that out and we just put a Fox body basically where that car is. And I guess ideally a 3-piece would be kind of sick, but I wouldn't mind an S550, man. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss them. Guys, so this is Buddy's S650 here. And Black Label Exhaust is actually currently debating with them if they want to install their active exhaust on here. And I believe it has to do with the X starts here and then it works its way back on that single exit. But you can obviously put the quad tips on the exhaust there on the mufflers. You excited, bro, to hear it? We got to take advantage of that remote rev, and we're going to try it out with the valves open and closed so you guys can hear it. Should sound pretty fucking sick. Shout out to Black Label, man. And then he also got an X-Pipe. He's working on getting that X-Pipe from Black Label.
15 minutes later.
Damn it, boy. Get the remote start on these niggas. Nah, just shut up.
Excursion, dope boy splurging. Too much ice on it made her nervous. Flexing on purpose. Still smoking cushion, still drinking purple.
Boy, lit. This is the undercarriage of my car, guys. Pretty clean. This is where it came off from this hanger. I'm thinking they left it too short the first time I went to delete the muffler, so they're gonna try and adjust that for me while they're here. And where do you think the mufflers will go?
Right before the axle.
Oh, right before the axle? Oh, okay. I do want to like upgrade some stuff, just, you know, based off of age. You know, suspension components are old and stuff. Specifically control arms, you know, those need to go. Possibly this. I forget what that's called. Everybody's gonna have a little bit of a different setup just based on what you have under your car. And obviously we're trying to work with what we got here because we can't throw them in the rear. So those kind of gotta sit over in the center area down here. And not only that, but we also do need to adjust because we do have smaller tailpipes, and I kind of want to go wider on the tips at least. Looks a little bit too skinny, and I don't know, I don't like the narrow look. that boy gonna enjoy his exhaust for sure. Buddy behind them. These are the new mufflers that are going in my new Edge. Pretty sick, guys. Super exciting. Something I've never gotten to do on the new Edge before, and it's definitely revolutionary. This car is getting kept. I'm not selling it. It's not going anywhere. So yes, we're going all the way with it, and yes, we're taking our time with it. But I need y'all to know that I got some fire mods up next, and they're getting done this week. So you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. It's gonna be really sick. It's only been 2 weeks since I got the car, but we already have damn near everything that we need. The main things that are missing currently that I know I really need: reverse camera, I need that. Subwoofer, I need a subwoofer just to finalize everything inside with the sound. I may get some new speakers as well. And of course, suspension, we gotta do suspension. So springs, possibly struts as well. The reason I don't know if I want to go all the way out with suspension yet is because I may save up for bags. I just don't know how soon that'll happen. And I don't want to spend $3 grand on suspension that I'm essentially going to take off and lose money on when I try and sell. So, you know, for $1,000 more, $1,200 more, that gave me a full airbag suspension. So, and then one thing I'm not too sure about is I don't know. What do you guys think? Do y'all think I should go with the 03, 04 Cobra bumper, or should we do 99 to 01 Cobra bumper? Because this bumper is cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I can still make it look good, but I just want something signature and I want something a little bit unique. But I don't mind keeping this on and just putting like a pretty unique lip on it. So what do you guys think? Y'all recommend the 99 to 01 bumper or the 03 04? So he's showing me different ones. Those are just 4-inch right now, and they're like short tips versus these are 3-inch with longer tip. What do you think? 3-inch, right? 3 está bien. Si tiene ese de 4, estuviera mejor. So there you go, guys. This is the first side. It's not as easy as it looks. It's a little bit trickier, but it's on there. It looks really good. Super excited to open and close those valves. That's gonna get done today as well, but that we gotta run some wiring with. And if you guys do get this muffler installed, we will be taking care of you guys. You do not have to wire this up yourself unless you want to. But we're willing to work with you. You know, if you have a specific way you want to wire it up or a specific way you want it to run along the chassis, you know, we can work with that for sure.
And this tab, lock. Unlock it, push it down, pull it. That's it.
Do it again. Show me how to lock it.
Push it down until it snaps. Lock it.
Cool.
Push it up, you'll hear it snap. Push it down, unplug it.
Push what down? The back piece?
This gray piece. This gray piece is the key.
Okay.
It opens and closes. So you can't lock it right now.
So you lock it and push it back.
So you push it down, and lock it. Push it up, and push it back.
Okay, I see.
You can see it right here.
Yeah, I see it now, yeah, okay.
And then take it off.
Okay, gotcha.
That's all you have to do. That's why these are so simple.
Okay. Check that out, guys. Brand new 3-inch exhaust tips. Looks pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is exactly what I was missing, and you know, seeing it now on the car, it looks pretty fucking great. And I can't wait to see it on the ground with the active exhaust working and functioning. Right now we're wiring it up. It's nothing too tricky, mind you. Like I said, everybody's gonna have their own way of wiring this up. You know, we're working with what we got, and it's a little bit of a temporary setup because I am gonna be rewiring this eventually. I don't want to say why yet, but you know, it is gonna be rewired later. But essentially, we're running it through the floorboard on both sides because both mufflers require cables. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna link them in the center console behind the radio, and that's where we'll store the box.
I don't think it's gonna go all the way over there.
What? Oh, the cable is not gonna reach?
I don't know how where it
Maybe. Yeah. We want
That's
to.
our goal though.
We gotta lower it then, huh, to see that inside. Yeah.
That's why I'm leaving it here. Lower it a little bit, get in there, and pump on this. And
Yeah. See where it runs through. So.
I'm trying not to let it hang. See
Yeah.
how it's kind of tight in there, because I don't want to just zip tie it wherever. I want to keep it tight. Also, so you don't cut yourself on the zip tie.
Yeah. So that's the way we're doing it right now. Like I said, we're gonna have the receiver, which is this little guy right here. That's the receiver right there. And we have the remote in my pocket. It's just a simple remote, you know, pretty heavy, good quality. Feels like nice. Just one click and it'll go. So there's no on and off button. It's just one click and it'll turn on and off. Obviously, you'll be able to tell right away by the exhaust note. And we'll show you guys that in a second. So let me run this through. We'll give you guys a brief summary of how we wired it, and then I'll show you what it sounds like at the end. So guys, brief overview. What we're doing is essentially lifting this plastic panel off, and we're running it under the carpet. There's like a little centerpiece behind the dash. You can kind of see it there. There's a little hole right there. And that's where we're gonna mount the actual receiver. And here's a picture of the driver's side. Now this carpet does look funny. I am replacing it, so there's no biggie with how it looks currently. But this is where we're running it through, right through that little crevice. You can even see the wire coming up out of the top there. And we're gonna leave the receiver behind that tiny space. You can see where there's light coming out of the other side. So we'll essentially have that receiver behind the dash there. From that point, it's pretty easy. You're just gonna run it through the firewall and we'll connect it to the battery. We'll show you guys what that looks like in a second as well. So guys, this is what I'm talking about right here. We put it in through the side, and then by taking off my center console pieces, I was able to bring the wires through the center and wire it to the receiver. So the receiver's right here. Essentially what we'll do is we'll tuck this in here, and this connection is for us to be able to plug it into the battery. So we're gonna angle this. I'm gonna show you how I angle it and how I pull this broken pin down like this to be able to fit it through. I don't think this one is able to do that because it's not broken. So guys, you may have to risk breaking one of these tabs just to be able to get this through that way. If not, like I said, you can always wire it up different your own way, and you could even actually bring it through this underside and even pop it out in the center somehow. It's not that tricky. It's just very tedious, and you do have to come up with your own ways based on the setup that you have in your car. But I want to show you guys how I do it in case there's anybody with a similar car like mine, and then in case they have interest on how they could set it up in here. So I just got word that the hardest way to do this is to drill a hole and put a grommet in the firewall, because it seems like my setup doesn't allow me to run it that way. But I don't want to do all that today, just for the simple fact that I wanted to get it installed for you guys. Instead, what we're going to do is run it from the battery underneath the firewall, and then we're going to have it come up through this grommet that's right here as well. And from there, we'll wire it across and into the box that'll be up here. So it looks like we're going to have to face it this way, so that way it can reach and come out the same way. And then just to clean up some of this wiring, I did zip tie it like this, and we're essentially going to tuck it back in here like that. So guys, there it is. I stuffed it back in here with the receiver and all the wires. Sorry, this shit is a mess, but we just want to get it installed for you guys to be able to see how we did it. And give me a second so I can put all this extra stuff back on. Boom, good as new. You can't even tell there's anything back there. This side looks pretty smooth. That side looks pretty smooth. And I do have to put these panels back on, but we're gonna show you guys what this sounds like in a second. Let me show you what the tips look like as well, now that we added some. Pretty cool. Nothing crazy, just add some of that gap that I had in there, and gives it a clean look, a little bit more aggressive. And we're gonna show you guys what it sounds like with the active exhaust when you turn them on and off. So give me 1 second, we'll rig that up so y'all can see it. Guys, so let me show you guys what it sounds like currently on the quiet exhaust. Para abajo es para abrirlo, ¿verdad? Bottom is open, top is closed?
Yeah.
Okay. Frenalo. That's quiet, and check this out. Open it. And then one more time, I'll close it for you guys. Boom. Quiet as hell. It's crazy. Pretty sick. You gon' stay true when I pull up in that blue space coupe. Drop it off at valet, who else with you? Running into your nigga, that's an issue. Who you into?